Hello and welcome to Tips and Techniques. This is Ian Stark for NewBlue. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you some of the very cool things you can do with the Colorize plugin from NewBlue's Art Effects collection. Art Effects contains 10 filters, all designed to take everyday footage and turn it into something very, very different. The Art Effects collection was my very first introduction to NewBlue's plugins, and I was a convert from day one. And I still am to this day. I use these plugins in almost every title sequence I create, and for when I want to deliver something just a little out of the ordinary to my clients. Although it's possible to achieve some of these effects with a combination of your NLE's standard plugins, NewBlue scores highly by giving you fantastic results in just a few clicks. Let's take a look at an example. Here's some raw footage from a music promo that I was working on when I first discovered the Art Effects collection. I like the framing, I like the graininess, and I like the shallow depth of field, but the whole thing is just too colourful. I want to give it the look and feel a little like one of those old black and white postcards that's been painted over. So let's load up the Colorize plugin. And you can immediately see it's had an effect on the footage, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. If I skip through some of the presets, you can see the ways that this plugin can dramatically change the appearance of your footage. The way I like to use the plugin is to think of my image as a monochrome picture, and then to choose which colours I want to paint over it. So for instance, if I wanted to bring out the greens and reds, I'd select them either by using the eyedropper or from a palette. Then I'd determine how much I want those colours to affect the overall image by adjusting the strength control. Smoothing does pretty much what it says. It smooths out any unwanted colour artifacts. I start off with no smoothing, then gradually increase it until any artifacts drop off. Finally, you can adjust the saturation to determine how intense the colours are. At the centre position, you should be seeing roughly the same saturation levels for your chosen colours as in the original image. Turning it completely off gives you a grayscale image. Turning it completely on gives you a very garish result that isn't for the faint-hearted. Let's compare the original with the affected clip. For a quick stab, I think that's much more interesting. And I can now set about tweaking the effect to get exactly the colours I want. In fact, when I originally made this music promo, I only wanted the pinks and reds to show through just ever so slightly, and the resulting image looked a little like this. Let's look at another example from the same music promo, this time from an interior shot of the band. I want to bring out just the blue in the slash cloth, and I want to desaturate it a fair bit. So, starting from scratch by selecting the Reset to None preset, I'll click on a blue part of the image, take the strength way up, and drop the saturation to around 30%. Voila! Much more stylish than the original image. Let's give some different colours to the other members of the band. Pink for the singer to pick out her dress, and green for the guitarist to pick out his hat. Let's again have a really quick before and after comparison. Well, to my mind, that's a lot more eye-catching than the untreated footage. Of course, we'll want to tweak the settings to get exactly what we want, and we can dress it up further using other NewBlue plugins. Let's add the default preset from the vignette filter from the Video Essentials 2 collection. And there you go. Quick, easy, and very effective.
I'm looking up at the stars. I'm thinking about how we get so far. I'm talking about if there's life on Mars. And do you think they hang around in space bars? When I'm lying on my back, I'm looking up at the sky. I'm wondering if I'll ever get so high. They wanna build an elevator straight to the moon. Well, I hope they hurry up and they get there soon. Oh yeah, I want a spaceship. I want my own rocket. You know I'm gonna clock it. I'm running all over space to find the alien race. I want my own spaceship. I got to get a rocket. You know I'm gonna clock it. I'm running all over space to find the alien race.
The Colorize plugin from NewBlue's Art Effects collection is a great way to easily add drama to everyday footage.
When I'm lying on my back, I'm looking up at the sky. I'm wondering if we'll ever get so high. They wanna build an elevator straight to the moon. Well, I hope they hurry up and they get there soon. I saw
For more information about Colorize and other Art Effects filters, or to see more tips and techniques tutorials, visit www.newbluefx.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.